Oh, fuck! Oh, no!
What'd you do this time?
My phone fell off.
Oh. I was worried that you were about to say that you spilled your coffee again.
Well, I mean, it bounced a few times and knocked my drink over. Thankfully, the drink knocked over into my lap and didn't really tip over.
Fortuitous.
Yeah, imagine that. We're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to more Fantasy 14 with OverCrit. Joining with me today is Drakon.
How goes it, everybody? Hope you're all having a wonderful Friday.
Fridays are always wonderful. Well, we're currently in, what is this place called? Not Gridania. We were in Gridania last week. Desert town.
Ulda.
Ulda, yeah. Currently in Ulda. There's a lot of like, pumpkins here. It's kind of nice. Looks a little bit cool. But, we're going to be continuing on with our story missions today. Well, our side story mission, I guess. So we're going to go back to gear, oh my god, 700 gil? What the? Alright, well. There I go.
Wait until you start seeing well over 1,000 gil.
It's like these Mughals are like taking me for granted.
I mean, it's not the Mughals that are teleporting you.
Wait, am I even in the right place? What? Where am I? Ruby Doomsday. Speak. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am in the right place. I need to speak with... Can I fly here? I cannot fly here. Oh, dang it. Ruby Doomsday. I hope this isn't just like a optional thing. I mean, it doesn't feel optional the way the urgency of the way
I'm wanting to say it's completely optional, but I'm not. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's like
normally blue icons are optional content.
it's blue plus icons. I mean, like, yeah, but the content was like you gotta do this line of quest before the blacksmith was also the blue plus icon.
Yeah, the role quest they have made a requirement now. In at least one path, it's just optional which one you do. But everything else should still be optional.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway since it sounds relevant.
Alrighty.
Is this a male or female? Looks like a guy. On your way to the on your way to headquarters, I take it? Yes. Oh my god, it teleports me. Man, my voice feels a little bit crackly tonight.
I was gonna say, you do sound almost like you've got an irritated throat or something.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, Gaia says that you're our best hope for defeating that abomination. We have seen a glimpse of its true power, and even that was more than enough for us. To be honest, we weren't sure if you'd ever show up. I, for one, am glad you decided to throw in your lot with us. Imagine if this was like, if you continued to the next storyline, this is like blocked off kind of quest.
That would be irritating as all hell.
So, your mind is set? Then I shall praise you of the situation. We have discovered that the previously abandoned Ultima weapon project is being helmed by the reformed 8th Legion. They have already succeeded in producing several prototypes, one of which is set to be deployed in the Eurasian front. Its name? The Ruby Weapon. Ruby Weapon. Severa and I were able to get within striking distance during one of its test runs and made an attempt to destroy it. An attempt that ended in failure, alas. Based on our knowledge of the original Ultima weapon, the explosives were employed should have been sufficient to blast through its armor plating, but they barely left a mark. We suspect the gifts of its predecessor may have proven the source of its resilience. As you well know, the Ultima weapon was designed to absorb aether from icons, and the Ruby weapon no doubt shares that ability. If any were summoned during their uprisings in Galamon's occupied territories, and thereafter consumed, our enemy would become all the more formidable. Man, I know a lot of icons were summoned that I had to put down. Like Tsukiyomi. Imagine having to fight Tsukiyomi the weapon.
No, thank you.
I think there was also Lachesis. And from not Mongolia. Something. Anyways. But its near impenetrable armor was only the beginning of our troubles. It fought back with whip-like claws that can be extended and contracted at will. In the face of such opposition, we were forced to withdraw. Gaius was injured, shielding me from the Ruby weapon assault. Even now, he struggles to stand. Damn it all, if I hadn't been so careless, this wouldn't have happened. You need not concern yourself. Let us not forget that I am the one who initiated the Ultima weapon project. If I must give my life to bury this shameful legacy, then so be it. So be it.
Such devastation.
One of the YouTubers I used to watch, at that time he was doing a lot of Fire Emblem Heroes content, which is the Fire Emblem of the mobile phone Fire Emblem, where you pay money to get new characters. And there was a character in there called Hardin, and they released the evil version of that character. He was like the version from like Fire Emblem 2 or 3 or something like that. The sequel to Fire Emblem 1, whichever Fire Emblem that was. And in this one, he was, instead of this honorable knight kind of guy, he was like he was an angry guy in heavy armor kind of guy. The spear they can throw at a distance. It was really, yeah. But he was in all red. Well, he had red armor on with glowing red eyes. And he's got like a similar hairstyle to Gaius over here. Except it was white, right? Very chiseled face. And one of the phrases they had, the lines that they had the voice actor record was, "So be it," right? But since the guy said it so fast, this YouTuber, he did a review on that character, giving the guy a Soviet Union theme, right? It had the profile of that character on the thumbnail with like the Soviet sickle and hammer in the background.
Jesus.
And Like he was like it was like going through all the guys' voice lines, and one of the lines was like "so be it," but like the guy says it in such a way, and it's so fast that like the YouTuber. This is why he made that joke about it, and the guys would say so be it, and then the YouTuber like Soviet.
Oh.
and it's become a trigger for me. Like I see "so be it," and immediately in my head I hear it as Soviet.
Puns.
I love it.
I hate it.
Soviet.
like it is like Japan and its love for play on words has actually caused me great distress watching some anime. Just out of nowhere, they just pop out a goddamn pun. I'm like, this is where I quit watching this anime, isn't it? This is what does it.
Oh, the cringe, the cringe.
It's like, I can't do it. No, stop it.
Yeah, I often have a hard time watching high school drama animes and like romance animes of similar settings. Because of the amount of cringe I have to go through. Like, there's so many painful puns, and on top of that, like it's just makes my give me goosebumps. It just goes straight up my spine, like just shivers, like as for example, like the main character guy gets caught in a lie or is in an awkward situation. He's trying to like talk his way out of it, or like lie his way out of it. I'm like, oh god, please stop. No, I gotta stop. Slap that pause button. Okay, breathe. Unpause. It's not what you pause again. Unpause. You think? God damn it. These aren't your petties. They're my hats. Somehow that happens. I know I've literally like quit anime because of how cringe those situations become to me. Like, I like the anime. I'm like, yes, let's go. Sequel, yeah, all right, let's watch that too. And then like, ooh, fuck, 5 years later, new season. This is gonna be great. 3 episodes in. Pause. Take a step. Breathe in, breathe out, unpause. Okay, I can't watch this anymore.
I can't do it.
Like
I can't.
It's happened recently. I am grieving over it. It's just my heart is just out. I can't. It's so painful. Like the latest season of Konosuba, I haven't gotten past episode 3. Cause like
Konosuba can be difficult at times. Like, I love Konosuba, but oh my god.
Yeah, that's great. The opening credits haven't even played yet, man. Opening credits haven't even played yet. It just showed the scene. There was like one of those like before the opening credits. Here's a thing to like start the show off, and the guy talked to like fast talked his way into becoming the like big brother of the princess of this kingdom. And he's all like, he's getting real full of himself, right? Because like, all right, man, I landed it big. I am set for life, a made man. And he just wakes up in bed and he's like butt nude. He's butt nude, only covered by his blanket, right? And then the maids in the room are like, can you like leave and at least put something on so we could clean your room, please? Room service? And he's like, don't mind me. Huh? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, they're minding you.
Go ahead, clean the room. Don't mind me. And then he's just like in bliss mode, sipping some coffee, and then the maids are like uncomfortable because he's got like this tent underneath his blanket. And then the princess like storms in and is like, "Bro, you awake yet?" And then he's like, "Oh, yeah, that's not what you think. It's it's a tent. It's just a tent, it's like my foot. Damn it." Cause like
yeah. I love Konosuba. My gods, do I love it. It's stupid, but it's funny stupid. And it clearly makes fun of a lot of tropes for isekai and all that. But there, that part, I'm just like, awkward.
Can't legitimize that to me, man. Damn it. I know I could just like skip, just like literally like press, all right, like a minute into the video, let's go, and just, I'm like, all right, let me try that, and I skipped like a minute into it, and then he's like walking down the hallway trying, like apologizing to the princess because apparently his blanket slipped off while he was trying to like make an excuse.
Yeah.
And I had to pause it. Oh, damn it didn't work. It's still happening. Oh, hey Devin, welcome to my stream. Let's see, watch Peter Pan, guys. I felt sorry for Hook. I didn't like Peter much, but I think he's a a-hole. Peter Pan and a-hole. Yeah, I think he qualifies for that.
I guess it really depends on which Peter Pan we're talking about, like which version, I guess I should say. Because there's a lot of different versions out there.
I can only think of two versions of Peter Pan's off the top of my head: the animated Disney one, and the musical one, I guess. Yeah.
There was a musical?
I guess so. I think so. Like some, I can only picture the face of the actor who played Hook. Oh, it was called Hook. I mean, Hook was a weird guy too, but like the show wasn't ever like the Peter, like, oh, it was the Disney one apparently. But well, the Disney one wasn't ever about Hook. It was all about Peter Pan and singing songs with fairies and the children. Like the crocodile, I think the crocodile showed up more often than the Hook did, and I mean the Hook was just what was it? I think, yeah, the Hook wanted Tinkerbell for some reason, I think for like eternal life or something. I don't know, but makes sense, I guess. That's pretty, I mean, that's a very like adult theme, the whole thing with the Hook and Tinkerbell though. Yeah, I think that would be like the reasoning behind kidnapping Tinkerbell would lead into like adult, like way too high rated adult reasons. But Peter Pan just Peter, though, he spent his entire time, oh, right, there was a Native American scene, wasn't it? It's weird that there were Native Americans in that show, though. So weird.
Wasn't it just the kids dressing up as Native Americans?
Which was also pretty terrible.
Well, at the time,
but
it's definitely a product of its time. It wasn't seen as bad then.
But there, yeah, it wasn't seen as that bad back then. But there was also that, like, what was it called? There was also that Indian princess girl who was tied to a log, and then like Peter, somebody had to rescue her from drowning. Yeah. Yeah, at one point he had to do, like, yeah, there was definitely at one point, like, pretty sure at one point Peter was smoking weed with one of the chieftains.
He was definitely on the pipe.
Yeah, smoking pipe. It was probably opium, so it wasn't weed. Yeah. So that means Peter and all the kids there are opium addicts. Oh man, thinking about it, there's so many problems with that movie. You really can't think too deeply into those old Disney movies, because it's basically seeing a mermaid were bullying Wendy, and he basically mermaids were bullying Wendy, just laughing at her. Man, he's a jerk. Yeah, he's definitely he played a lot of pranks with everybody, and he was. I would have to say that Peter Pan was like the bully. He was a very bully character, aggressive, extremely aggressive, very hostile character. I'm gonna continue with this. If you're I don't even remember what these people were talking about. Oh no. Oh no. The tangent was
Ruby
too hard.
Weapon.
No, like, who is this person? Valdiolin.
Random named people that they introduce as cohorts to the wolf, but they don't play any real significant role.
The OG stories for a lot of these fairy tales are very dark. Yeah, they are. They're very dark. Let's see. If you were the face it as you are now, you'd be cut down before you even hobbled within firing distance. In any case, we can't afford to lose the information in your head on both the foe we face and the Empire itself. We all know that asking for Raki's assistance presents our best chance of stopping the War Machina. It's true that if anyone were capable of putting down such monstrosity, it would be him. Though I have no right to ask you of this. Will you lend us your strength? Yup. Yes? Let me think about it. Yeah, oh, okay. Okay. I'm not one to back down from a fight, or I do this for Yorzia. I don't like this bottom one. Honestly, I don't really my personal feelings, I don't really care that Gaius used to be an enemy. We beat him up. He got fired from his position, and now he's like preventing the whatever the world. All right, that's fine with me. It's like I'm gonna go with, I'm not one to back down or fight, because I'm also not one to hold grudges like that. Not one to back down from a fight. You have my thanks. And mine. Though I must impress upon you the urgency of our situation. We have received word that the Empire is preparing to advance on the Grimild's Dark. That is where we will intercept them. Intercept them. If our fears are proven correct, the Ruby Weapon will be among their host. Should it break through our lines, there is no telling the devastation it will wreak. Make no mistake, the very survival of Eorzea hangs in this balance. Once you have steeled yourself for the battle ahead, your escort would lead the way. Salute. That's a very nasty spear that guy's holding. A fork? Or a trident? Yeah, that's right. A fork is two-pronged.
I mean, the utensil tends to have 4.
Well, I guess. What price must this world pay for my hubris?
All of it.
As he looks off into the distance with a meaningful stare, as if he had something to say. A short while earlier in something installation. Commencing Ruby Weapon activation sequence. All units stand by. God, that thing looks ugly. Get the mech Shinji! Initiating synthetic aura sight system. Fusion successful. No signs of incompatibility. Awaiting your signal. Oh wait, this is this person talking. Okay, never mind. Gusty female voice? Alright, let's try Gusty, whatever that means. Ruby Weapon, codename Darkness. Ready for launch. I don't know, maybe I'll just make it sound like a guy. Ready for launch.
Oh my.
God, that thing was like, he opened his mouth. We're fighting not Evas. That actually sounds pretty cool, not Evas. Valadun has briefed me on our mission. I am to take you as far as our expected point of contact with the Ruby Weapon. Once we arrive, the rest is up to you, I'm afraid. Cinder Drift, now accessible. Oh, it's oh. Is this a duty?
It sounds like it's a trial.
You want to join me?
I don't think I have that unlocked.
Really? Huh. Alright, it says I can take NPCs, so I'll try to do that. Enter the Grimald. What am I supposed to do? Cinder Drift. Oh. Oh. Can I? Oh no. Enter the Cinder Drift. Enter the Cinder Drift of the party of other players. Darn, I had to queue up with other players. Oh my gosh.
What?
I don't meet the item level requirements. What the heck? I can't.
You don't meet the requirements?
My gear is too terrible.
Oh.
Oh my god, I am 5 points off? Yeah, I am 15 points off.
Could be your accessories, most likely.
Probably. I can't even do it as a Viper. In fact, my gear is lower quality as Viper. Oh. Interesting. Shoot. That's a thing. 500, 430, 430, 430, 430. Oh. My actual armor is, not that good. And my accessories as well. Shoot. It's because I don't actually do dungeons at all.
Yeah, you would have to sit there and kind of grind some of them out for some equipment. That or spend money on the market board. I usually just go the path of grinding.
Yeah.
I don't like having to spend a shitload of money all the damn time. Having said that, I still end up spending the money at times, but God, when I do,
Yeah.
it hurts. It hurts the pocket.
Well. Teleport. Where am I right now? Where am I right now? Girabana. Teleport. Oh, shoot. Teleport. Girabana. There we go. I am near the lock. Do you know if there is any towns in Girabana with a auction house?
In Girabania?
Yeah. Oh my god, some of these prices.
The only one that I think would come close would probably be Ralger's Reach, but I don't think there's one there. I don't think there's one in Girabani at all.
Shoot. Then Kugane?
Kugane...
What's closer than Girabana? The
The
Gridania.
closest country... Yeah, the closest to Garabania should be Gridania as their neighboring countries.
Alright, I'm gonna go to Gridania. Like, I only need 15 points, so maybe I can buy 1 or 2 accessories and be done with it.
Start off with your lowest item level.
Yeah. Okay, where am I going? Auction house was... Auction house was this one. Well, there's not a lot of people on right now. There we go. Market board, and I need... What's my lowest? This is 418, 412, 370. Wrists, huh? Let's buy wrists. Category search, armor, earrings, feet, necklaces, bracelets. Bracelets? Yeah. We got bracelets of slain. Palm bracelets of slain. How much does this cost? Ooh, okay, let's try to go lower than that. Ooh, okay. What about lower? 4,000, that's doable.
What's the price we're talking about?
So the top, which is a white item, is 33,000.
What the fuck?
That's a level 82 item. The level 80 white item is 23,000. And then next on the list is 4,000. I think I might have to go with the 4,000.
How much is that increasing your level?
About 200 points of item level. I don't have a good bracelet on.
I'm putting that together quite readily, trust me.
Yeah, my bracelet is a level 70 bracelet currently on. And I am buying a level 80 green bracelet. Given this is a blue bracelet though that I have on already. What? Item level 370?
Do we need to set time aside at some point to run you through dungeons just for gear?
Maybe. I haven't been doing dungeons at all since I've been prioritizing
MSQ.
Yeah. Alright, so I bought it. Now where do I pick it up? The mailbox, was it?
It's already in your inventory.
Oh. There is a Mikote in a bikini here.
Oh my.
Oh, mite arigato. Where am I? Okay. Recommended. Equip. Ah, man, that raised me up 11 points. I am 4 points short. What do I have next? Level 400, level 73 necklace. Okay, that's next on the list. Necklace, and let's see, we have 82, which is 50,000 gil, and this is next one is 19,000 gil, and we got 22,000 gil underneath that. 10,000 gil underneath that one. 5,000 underneath that. 5,000 is level 450. And the 10,000 is level 480. Because I want to go higher than 450, 455, that means I should get the 480 piece. Alright, 10,000. It's not terrible. It's not the worst. Alright, yeah, let's get this one then. 10,000 gil still hurts me a little bit, but... Alright, we fulfilled it. We are now gear level... Ooh, I'm not gonna bit myself. Gear level 458. We are ready to do the next quest. Ruby Doomsday. That kind of sounds like the song Ruby Tuesday. I wonder if there's a relation.
Considering the vast majority of the names feel like they're somehow a fucking play off of something. Like, there is a Fate early Endwalker, if I remember correctly, whose name is like Zone of the Elders or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Which is clearly a play off of the game franchise and subsequent anime Zone of the Enders from Hideo Kojima.
Yes, yes it is. It definitely is. Did you
Like,
know?
I immediately got that reference. I'm like, I know that one!
Oh, did you know that game got like a remake or a port into like PS5 or PS4? I don't remember which, but it was ported to VR.
Wait, how the hell do you do VR?
You play it from the perspective of the cockpit instead of the mech. Yeah. When you attack, you can see like robot arms above you, just swing it at your opponents. You know, from the top of your view.
Yeah.
Or like cut animations or something.
Aw.
It looks pretty neat. It's VR, so I'm sure it'll be very exciting. If not,
if it was done right.
if it's done right. But I can also see it being very frustrating.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck? No, 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 no! Damn it!
What happened?
So the Mikote who was in their undergarments came out of the auction area wearing a, what is that, a cardigan, right? Like a pure white cardigan, and it was like, and it kind of was like a swan dress, kind of swan princess dressy look. I'm like, oh, I need to know what that is. And I tried to click on her name, but there was somebody else, her name, someone else on top of her name, and it didn't work out. Then she left.
You got cucked.
Yeah, yeah, that happened. Okay. You know what, this duty might take a while, so I don't want to start another quest while it's going off. What to do?
Might just continue the MSQ for now and return to it.
But it would just hurt me so much if I start the MSQ and it pops middle of dialogue. Well,
I mean, that's where you leave the queue and go on with the MSQ.
Pain. Did I mention pain? Pain.
Yes. Without love, can't get enough. Yes, I understand pain. Yeah.
Pain.
There is no pain greater than when I was a dragoon and was in a queue for an hour and a half for a trial, only to finally get it via someone inviting me to a group and then doing it.
This is exactly why I should stop playing a DPS class for MSQ and start doing a tank or healer class.
That or acquiring more people to join in on the stream in order to fill up a party. Only question is who to ask that is.
Who to throw money at.
who can reliably and willingly do so.
Well, reliably checks off a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then willing checks off the rest of the people. Alright, well, let's start this quest. The Way Home. Kryl. I hate that name. Because I really want to say Kururu from Final Fantasy V, the what character she's based on, but what is Kryl's name in Japanese? I have to look it up. FFX XIV Kryl Wiki. Kururu. Yeah, her name is Kururu in Japanese. Good. Thank you. Thank you. The heck with your English pronunciation. Kururu. Okay.
I mean, Kryl's just easier to
Oh, damn it!
Did you seriously go to start it with the thing still going?
Yeah, I did. Like, I clicked start, and then I take it you're ready to return. Bing! Commence. Wow, see that? That's karma right there, man. It's telling me. Let you think you're doing something. Let me tell you why you're not. Oh, and this is a raid. Wait, why is it called a... Oh, there we go. Full party. Yeah, it's a full raid. Which means it might be a long one.
It could very well be, yeah.
Alright, get the fight. Final Fantasy VII Ruby Weapon. Mark 3 Anti-Ekia War Machina. Enemy detected. Commencing attack.
People out of the fight.
Please no.
But you have a full party. Let me just knock a person out of the battle permanently. And you had to sit there and circumnavigate it by starting the battle with a person already dead.
Oh, what the fuck just happened? Oh, what is happening? Deploying claws. No. No. Don't do that.
Oh, don't worry, it's only claws, it's not tentacles.
Oh, man, I saw... I didn't...
That looked really close to you.
No, oh my god! That mechanic reminded me of the bullshit in Final Fantasy VII. Literally just took me out of the fight. Oh, you did not, Ruby Weapon, you did not disappoint.
Don't worry, you died within it still having more than half health. You have enough time to die at least 2 more times.
Hellclaw. Oh, what? No? Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Oh, it does AoEs following the spiral line.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh my god, really? Double Tank Buster?
That's not Tank Buster, that's party hit. Tank Buster is red with black stripes.
What? What the?
Just follow your ally.
Oh, okay. Oh, someone died. Oh, such speed, but I'm still in control. Oh, what? What? What is happening? Oh boy! Oh my hell, jeez. Again? Oh! Oh!
I don't think you want to stand on those cracks.
I mean, when I sank into the quicksand, the people who lived were standing on the cracks. Oh, did we win? This can't be! Ruby weapon is unstoppable! I'm sorry, everyone. This is the end for Liam. Activating Oversoul. Increasing. Oh no! It's a pilot override to 100%. Commencing force shutdown. Synthetic armor site switching to Oversoul mode. Loading data sample. It's 5SC7 dialogue bug. Darkness combat ability. Oh, initiating organic core override. Oh. What is this? No, get out of my mind! No, stop! No, I'm not now. I am.
Oh my.
Oh my.
What the hell?
I am Nail Van Darnus. Come to purify this forsaken land. Limit gauge resets. It's like she's like a butterfly coming out.
I was gonna say, she looks like she's supposed to be a succubus, except a better looking succubus than the default
All
succubus.
my despair, all my rage, become my shield.
Don't stand with others.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but I want to kill this thing too. And others will appreciate me killing things. Even though I killed them. Uh-oh.
I'm not sure they'll appreciate you killing them.
Yeah, they'll understand once they come back to life.
Especially if you kill the healers.
Yeah, I can't. I have no comeback from that. Why isn't this thing dying? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. That was a party wipe mechanic. Oh, okay, it resets from here. You have become 10% stronger. Oh. Wait, why did it die so easily this time? What is happening? How can this be? Almighty Dublin, am I not thy loyal servant? Red Moon of Destruction, I'll prove to thee my worth. Vengeance shall be mine. Fall, fall, death to the under. Oh, her limit break is full. A rock, huh? Oh my god. Okay. Good thing there was a rock there conveniently for me to hide behind. Whoa, oh, what's this? Oh no, oh no! I'm blocking? What the heck was that?
Sounds like you did the job for a tank.
I survived, so I guess I'm okay. Did we win? Oh no, I'm so useless! Oh man, that came out of somewhere that doesn't look pleasant at all. Oh, they already left. That was fast. Also, that was part of the well, I guess we're over again. No chest? Oh, sad.
It's a trial, there's never a chest.
Also, that trial was part of the Moogle thing.
Probably the reason why you managed to get a party as fast as you did.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Even from afar, your figure was unmistakable. As ever, an impressive display.
I'll give you a figure.
Though I am sure you will concur, the ultimate weapon pales in comparison to this new monstrosity. If their research is allowed to continue, the next model will be nigh unstoppable. Nigh on unstoppable. With that in mind, the Alliance has enlisted the help of... Wait, I hear something. That looks like a pair of legs. Who are you? Are you the pilot?
The pilot was a pure blood.
Oh yeah, I mean the red armored weird lady from the Realm Reborn. I don't remember if she died or not. Here to sift through what remains of the ruby weapon, are you? Wait, they're not humans. Why are they here? Hold up. Wasn't Galman, wasn't the Galman Empire like very human mostly?
The Empire? No.
No? Alright.
No, they're the people with the third eye.
Alright, well. Ellie!
They look human, but they're bigger, stronger, and can't use magic.
Ellie! What do you think you're doing? Doing. Ellie? Father? What? Wait, what? Father? It has been too long, Alphonse. And you too, Rex. Oh my gosh, that little guy looks so cool. What the heck? Given that the Empire is proceeding with a weapon project of making inroads from Eorzea, I suppose it was only a matter of time until our paths crossed. It's wonderful to see you again, Father. Although I can't say I think much of the company you've been keeping. I know a lot has happened, but I'm glad you're alright, and now you can come back to Galmeld with us. Never. My days
Wait, they're calling him father?
Yeah, they are. My days serving the Empire are over. Because you're suspected of assassinating Emperor Varus? Varus? Her eyes are so blue. They're like wonderful. What the heck? Or purple.
I was about to say, those look purple to me.
Yeah, like it's so gem-like, like an amethyst. Where'd they get that shading?
No idea, but I'm jealous.
But we know you'd never do something like that. There must be a way to prove your innocence. Then everything could go back to the way it was.
Interesting that they're all,
Not-
rain.
Yeah. Oh, flashback time.
I'm a pry into daddy issues.
So he found you shivering on the roadside when he was going through Weralt? Lucky for you, huh? If he hadn't, we would probably be dead by now. As for us three, our parents all died in the epidemic. We'd still be begging on the street corners if it weren't for him. I just wish there was a way we can repay Lord Gaius for all the kindness he's shown us. So Gaius had an orphanage of Aura, what was it, Aura?
Yeah.
Of Aura children, huh? Interesting. Hobby? You can't convince me that there weren't other, orphans out there that he finds on the side of the streets besides Aura.
It does seem a little weird that it's all Aura, yeah.
He fights for the Empire, so we should too. That'll make him proud of us. You're saying we should join the army? I don't think that's such a good idea. Everyone in World was scared of the Garleans. Why would we want to be like them? Lord Gaius is different. I know he is. You're right. He always says that the strong should lead the weak. Maybe that's why he took us in. Alright, if becoming a soldier is what it takes, I'll do it. Who's with me? Count me in, and maybe one day people will look up to us like do Lord Gaius. So there's two kids we haven't met yet, huh? Then it's settled. From now on, we're all brothers and sisters fighting for the same cause. Brothers and sisters? Then that would make Lord Gaius our father? Papa Gaius. Well, if he doesn't mind us calling him that, I suppose so. And that makes you our Big brother, since you're the oldest, you'd better be nice to us or I'm telling father.
Oh my god.
Father, since you went away, a lot has changed in the Empire. For us too. If we'd known that you were still out there, still alive, none of this would have happened. What do you mean? The truth is... If you must go, I will not stop you, but answer me this. Who was piloting the ruby weapon? We all know that Nail von Darnus has not returned from the dead. Who's Nail von Darnus?
I have no idea.
Who do you think? Who do you think? It was Melisandre.
Oh, that was one of the girls.
Oh. No. No, I refuse to believe that. Oh my god. They had the flashback to that cute smiling face. What the? What the? I refuse to believe you let that happen. She was a sister to you. To all of you. We only want to finish what you started. And while we will never forget all you have done for us, the next time we meet, it shall be as enemies. Goodbye, Father. Dang, that guy looks so angry. Holy shit.
Yeah, he does.
As for you, hero of Eorzea, you'll pay for what you did to Melisandre. I swear it. Bring it on. Come at. Shadowbox. Shadowbox. Waiting for your next weapon. Shadowbox. The good thing, it's a good thing this Halloween wasn't like, didn't give me some weird looking costume. Because otherwise... otherwise they'll study be like, this mofo fucking killing our sister in a werewolf costume.
I mean...
This pumpkin mofo.
Would have been better than when whooping Gaius's ass in what was essentially what Jexter and I basically had as dragoons, which made us look like we were strippers. We did one of the earliest bikinis. With the arms, legs, and helmet of the first Dragoon armor set. And we legit just looked, you know, slutty. And we did it on purpose. We did it on purpose.
I'm so glad no one in the story, like, I really wish I really wish that the occasional dialogue in this game has the "What the hell are you wearing?" You know what? It's fine.
You take us so lightly, Warrior of Light, that you come in wearing that.
Exactly. There needs to be at least one of those in this game. Or at least give it to us every once in a while. You know. What was it called? There was let's see, the new NVIDIA like AI cards. They're like NVIDIA, like a couple months ago, NVIDIA announced that they perfected their SLI link technology. They, the little ribbon that you connect, if you put multiple video cards in your computer, you can link them together with this like weird little cable, like gimmick cable, you know, for like 2% extra graphic computing power. Right. By perfecting it, it means that they have finally they have finally figured out how to synchronize the clock speeds across multiple video cards, like n to the power video cards, you know, kind of thing. And so which allows them to be able to create literal data centers with only video cards that are connected with their SLI cable thing, right? And because all their clocks are synchronized, it functions as a single giant graphic video card or processing unit, right? Normally that's not like for your CPU in your computer, the computing processing unit. That's not really possible, even if you have multiple, because, well, like, that's why multi-threading exists. Hyper-threading and multi-threading stuff, multiple cores in your computer. If it really worked perfectly like that, then you'd be able to utilize every core in your computer evenly, instead of some things being run on one core, some instructions being run on one core and some the other. Well, that also has to do with like splitting jobs between multiple cores, so you can do things more simultaneously. But this allows you to do things like simulate the weather system on Earth down to the 1 mile scale, right?
Okay.
Like 1 mile resolution. So you can predict like how predicting how a hurricane would form, like accurately down to the mile, like exact wind speed and such and such. Considering that the Earth is like thousands of miles, has like has a surface area in, I don't know, like maybe like 100,000 of miles or something. I don't exactly know what the number is, but that is a pretty significant resolution.
Yeah.
Precision. And one of the what is that called? Not samples, booths, displays, demos. One of the demo booths they had was and A was a RPG like area where all of the NPCs are connected to like a ChatGPT thing, right? So you can literally walk up to any NPC in this small fantasy village and talk into your mic, and then the NPC will respond to you within the scope of the data of the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like for example, if you talk about swords, like, yeah, you know, that's a pretty shiny sword you got there. And if you talk about cell phones, like, cell phones? What is that? Right. And so it is my hope that there will be an RPG, or maybe they will in a future expansion of this game, they would include that in some part of that into their NPCs dialogue options, right? So that the NPC, before deciding how the dialogue structure would flow, would consider your character's appearance, as an example, your character's appearance, your achievements, your history or something, and respond in kind. It's like, Hero of Light, you seem to be, every time I see you, your outfit amazes me. Yeah.
Every time I see you, more and more, your outfit puzzles me.
Warrior of Light, you don't seem to be the same gender or race that you...
Yeah, let's throw the poor AI through a loop all because of a goddamn Fantasia.
Oh my god. Like, that would just, like, tickle me so much, you know? That, like, as, like, that would be, like, peak immersion for me. Peak immersion. I could not ask for any better. Alright, Gaius. Tell me how you feel about participating in the murder of one of your daughters. Or no, I guess not murder, but like by your own hand? Oh, hey Sid. Well, well, Gaius von Balsar, we meet again. Oh my god, Sid is so short? What the heck? Come to see how your precious weapon project's been proceeding in your absence, have you? You are come to collect data on the Ruby weapon, correct? The pilot, Melisanda, should still be inside the cockpit. I'll ask Valdulin to escort you to the wreckage. Oh my god, they left her in there? Any idea who this Melisandria is? An imperial crony of his, perhaps. It's his daughter. One of the orphans. Gaius always did have an eye for talent in mind and to nurture it. In fact, Livia San Sas Junius was another prodigy of his. He even took me under his wing when my father became obsessed with the Meteor Project. It's strange that I felt closer to Gaius than my own flesh and blood. What? Gaius is older than Sid?
Yeah. Sid is like stupid young. He's like his 20s.
That's a trope. Sid is like one of those characters like, hey man, act your age. And the guy's like, I'm 18. Go screw yourself.
Act your IQ then.
It's like, but you're balding, so? It's like, that's like a thing.
It's genetics, you mother effer. All the men in my family bald early.
We're a family of monks. Let's see. He even took me under his wing when my father became obsessed with the Meteor Project. It's strange that I felt closer to Gaius than my own flesh and blood. Then, my father and countless others lost their lives in the Bozja incident. Although he was acting under Emperor Solus's orders, he masterminded the whole thing. I'd beg him to reconsider, to put an end to his madness. My words fell on deaf ears. That's when I turned to Gaius for support. He was as much a pawn of the Emperor as my father. I refused to intervene. And when my turn came to serve, I defected and fled to Eorzea. I blamed Gaius as much as any of them, perhaps even more for the barbaric acts he carried out in the name of conquest. When we met on the Praetorium, all the hatred that festered inside me seemed to fade away, and I remember the man I once respected. To think the dreaded Black Wolf was a mere plaything of the Ascians, who left him broken and disgraced, having sent thousands of men to early graves. It's more than most could bear, and now the lives of the children he's raised hang in the balance. Any personal grievances I have with Gaius can wait. I'd best gather what information I can on the Ruby weapon, but I'll be back as soon as it's possible. Man, my throat is really starting to hurt.
You might want to take some emergency or something.
Emergency, huh? I don't actually keep those around.
I don't either, but...
Like... I don't believe in vitamins, honestly, and... Besides, I don't believe in supplements, is the correct term. I don't believe in supplements. Vitamin C doesn't do what people think it does. It is part of the process of creating white blood cells, I think. But like, it's not like you need a 500 milligram pill of vitamin C. It's not gonna do anything for your immune system. It's just gonna make you sick. It's too much vitamin C.
I mean, if it helps make white blood cells, that's your immune system.
Here's the thing though. By helping make white blood, like, say for example, you need vitamin white to make white blood cells, correct? Just throwing out a random name. Vitamin white makes white blood cells. Let's just consider that.
Okay.
This vitamin white is one of the building blocks that makes white blood cells. Like without this, like, a white blood cell might come out a little stupid, or maybe like deformed in some way. You normally normally it takes, like, let's say that in a given month you have to use up 5 units of you use up 5 units of this vitamin white to make a month's worth of white blood cells. And then you suddenly take a like 5,000 unit pill to supplement your vitamin whites. You now have 5,005 units of vitamin white in your body, that in order to make these white blood cells, but because vitamin white and because your body also needs to get rid of an excess of vitamin white, because otherwise it can interfere with other processes in your body. Your body automatically like ejects anything over a certain amount. You know,
Fair enough.
Right. So you then urinate like 4,950 units of vitamin white at the end of the day, and you're left with 50 units of vitamin white, which you won't use for the rest of the year. Because it's not like its presence makes it faster. You always make the same amount. You always like restore the same amount of white blood cells with or without the pill.
Gotcha.
So, of course, there are some people who genetically, like, they can't keep any vitamin whites per se, for example, or they can store more vitamin whites than other people, right? But that's also goes in the realm of genetics and stuff. But but you still require the same amount, whether or not you can store vitamin whites in your body.
Gotcha.
Which, you know, the only reason why I would take the only reason that I feel that a dietary supplement would be healthy for you or useful to you is if for example you spent like 3 days with like eating only a single type of food, like for example, you were very lazy and you were too busy, so you went to the closest fast food restaurant and ordered a cheeseburger for 3 days straight. Then I feel that a supplement would be a pretty good idea to take, just in case you're missing out on something. To balance the chemicals in your body somehow.
The game.
God. Oh God. Yeah. My thoughts on dietary supplements and vitamin C.
Welcome to OverCrit's TED Talk.
Also, emergency is just orange Kool-Aid.
My bird is now halfway to level 19.
Fates. Your fate is in my hands. If Sid is as I remember him, it will not take long for him to finish investigating the remains of the ruby weapon. He never was one to waste time. More cutscene. Let's go. My engineers are still in the field. But there's something I thought you should know right away. It's about the pilot. not sure how to tell you this, but if Melisandre is dead, I only hope she was not made to suffer. Death would have been a kindness. In all my years, I've never seen such a perversion of science and nature. Her body was fused with the ruby weapon's core. Those last moments must have been spent in pure agony as her very life's essence was drained from her. So she was sacrificed to power that infernal machine? We must act quickly. We have to prevent the Empire from committing further atrocities. Rocky, is there any other information you can share with us regarding the ruby weapon prior to its deactivation? It was gross. Literally an Ava. Neovar Darnus? Did the Legatus mean that much to Melisandre? From what I gather, it sounds as if data based on Nail's combat capabilities was used to override the pilot's consciousness after she was fused with the core. If this technology is perfected and the Empire begins implanting the memories of known warriors such as the White Raven into its soldiers, the Alliance won't stand a chance. Is such a thing even possible? Okay. What is this dialogue choice here? What is this dialogue choice? Okay. There's that's more or less how soul crystals work. And then a similar method of transference was used on the prototype Estinian fought, was it not? Like,
that one feels a little too intelligent for at least my character.
Like a similar method was used on the prototype Estinian fought. Like, we were there, we saw that, right? That's not a problem. That's not a problem for me. But this whole thing, that's more or less how soul crystals work. That is like out there.
I mean, the second option is only available because we saw the fight through the echo. We weren't even actually there.
Yeah.
The first... I don't know, it's been so long since Soul Crystals has been explained.
No, like Soul Crystals...
I don't even remember how it was even explained.
Soul Crystals are, contains the experiences of everybody who's ever held that crystal.
Yeah.
And
through it you can take on those memories and gain their skills and develop your art and all that.
Yeah, like you're literally going through the motions that these... Oh, hello bot. Welcome back.
Huh. This one's different.
This one's in Spanish.
Looks like it.
Or some Latin, Latin? Some kind of Latin language. Yeah, like, let's see now. Soul Crystals was, essentially like the culmination of memories and experiences of like all the heroes who had the crystal before them. And I believe it's assumed that as you level up your in that class, you become more and more attuned to the memories of the memories stored within the soul crystals. Yeah, something. But I must say that's more or less how soul crystals work. Yes, it seems that soul crystals are common in use throughout Eorzea, an ancient but effective means of passing on knowledge from one generation to the next. While it may bear some similarities, we won't know for certain until we've analyzed the wreckage of the ruby weapon. It cannot be denied that combining combat data from an experienced soldier with the powers of an Acheon has yielded remarkable results. But in doing so, the Empire has sunk to the very depths of depravity. This is beyond forgiveness. For once I agree with you. Yet, one question remains unanswered. How were they able to obtain data on someone who was supposedly killed prior to the calamity? That's what I'm trying to determine. There is one possibility I'd like to explore, but I'll need to carry out a more thorough investigation first.
Oh, that's why we don't recognize... Well, at least I don't recognize the name.
Yeah, I mean...
The woman's prior ARR.
Yeah, I've only played the original 14 until I was like level 15, I think. I never left the original town because it was just like... It was grindy and it was a mess, like very much a maze. The other towns were like open fields, but like Gardania was a labyrinth.
Yeah.
That and you could wander across the field and randomly come across a super dodo and just die in one hit.
I'm feeling like I'm having PTSD from Final Fantasy XI all over again.
Yep.
I just killed all these warrior types and these ferocious looking monsters. This fisherman should be easy. Why am I respawning?
Fisherman grows 3 sizes and suplexes you into the dirt. Oh, we're back in town. Severa will provide support while you're on the field. Not only is she extremely well versed in the latest in Garlean technology, there are a few soldiers that would rather have watching my back. In the meantime, Valadulin and I will follow the ruby weapon's tracks back to its point of origin. We will learn what we can of the weapon project and the manner in which Alphonse and the others are involved. Should we uncover anything of value, we will relay it to the troops stationed here. For now, I suggest you use this lull in Garlean activity to recuperate. Would I be correct in guessing that this belated reunion with those darling orphans of yours has stirred up memories of your time in Garlemald? You just crossed the line. Remember our agreement, Gaius. Remember our agreement, Gaius. If you so much as think of returning to the Imperial Masters, I will kill you. Well, wonderful. Oh, I'm glad that is over. That was a very interesting side story. Like, that was a lot more than I expected out of that.
Yeah, it's a whole quest line.
Yeah, except it was just like, go in, talk to somebody, and then start a raid.
No, there's more to it.
Oh yeah?
It's going to continue. Like, it very much hinted at a full continuation. That's a full-on side story.
Hmm. Well, guess we'll... Let's see, we got some time. That didn't take up... What the heck took... Oh my god, am I stuck? Okay. Nope. Oh. I should feed... Yoshi greens. Okay. Let's go back to... Oh my god. Thought I was gonna go back, but the guy I need to turn this stuff into is over here. So you put down the ruby weapon? Gods, I wish I could have seen it. Not from too close, mind. I suppose I should report the news of your victories to the higher-ups. I realize you must have been through quite an ordeal, but could you give me a quick summary of the battle? Blah 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 blah. Orphans. You make it sound so easy. And the way you tell it, anyone would think you slay hulking brutes like that for a living. I'll put all that into the report and leave a copy over there, should you fancy a bit of light reading. Anyway, I expect you got more pressing matters to take care of, like going to the Celebrity Pint. If the Valians pick up the courage to come knocking again, we'll let you know. Till then, rest up. Thank you for the coin. That covers half of... That covers one of the necklaces, one of the gears I bought. So, meanwhile, in World's Magic Tech installation. We should have told him the truth. He'd be able to help us. I know he would. That's exactly the problem, Ali. If he knew the true nature of Weapon Project, he'd find some way to interfere. He'd still find a way to interfere, yo. What do you think he's doing right now? We've come too far to back down now. I won't let Milisandia's death be in vain. Even if that means going against Father's wishes. Even though they started this whole thing to go for his wishes. Cheer up, Alphonse. We can all go back to being one big family after we've dealt with those pesky Eorzeans. It'll just be like old times. If only it were that simple. There's no guarantee that any of us will make it back alive. Excuse me? I think you're forgetting whose turn it is next. Ye of little faith. With me at the helm of Sapphire Weapon, it'll be over before you know it. Oh god, he's gonna be the next weapon. Whatever happens, Rex, promise me you'll come back to us. I couldn't bear to lose you too. What is up with this what is up with this drama? Like, they know, like, so apparently, like, I don't know, maybe somebody's taken hostage or something. Their whole point in joining this was to, like, be useful to their adopted father, and now they're like, we're in too deep to quit now, even if it means going against the whole reason why we're doing this. And she's like, we should have told him the truth. Maybe he would have helped us. and now he's all like, now the blue-haired guys are like, don't worry, I'm up next. I will kill them all. And then she's like, "Don't please come back to us." Right? They're completely ignoring the fact that their adopted father was the whole reason why they're doing this, and they're literally like this. And what they're doing is only gonna end with either them killing their father, because he's gonna be standing in front of between them and Eorzea, or their adopted father killing all of them because he's trying to save Eorzea.
I mean, like, right now, they're basically thinking along the lines that, well, we just lost one sibling and we can't let her death go in vain, is one possible element to it.
Yeah, I can agree with that, but like that's equivalent to saying we will take revenge for their sibling's death by killing our father.
Yeah, but notice how none of these people are capable of rational thought. They think they're thinking rationally, but they're not.
Yeah, it
is a very common trope that they keep using over and over in this game.
Yeah, this whole drama that's happening right here is just... It's just like, how does no one realize they're contradicting themselves? Alright. It's like, can't bear to lose you, but can you bear to lose your father? What? What? The next time we meet, we will meet as enemies. Oh, the next one's up. Sleep.
Told you, it's a continuation.
Oh, mystery reward. Mystery reward, huh? Okay. Sleep now in Sapphire. Information relating to the weapon project has been uncovered, and your allies prepare to depart for distant lands. No, I should probably change the description. Ruby. Okay. Now sleep in Sapphire. Information relating to the weapons project has been uncovered, and your allies are preparing to depart for distant lands. Rocky, I'm afraid we haven't much in the way of information to share from the front line. We have, however, received word that Gaius wishes to speak with you at the Alliance headquarters. I've arranged an escort to take you to the headquarters, so when you're ready to depart, speak with the fellow over there. Okay. We will go speak with that escort then. Ready to head out? Yes. Good, you're here. The Ironworks have completed their analysis of the ruby weapon, and Sid Garlon wishes to share his findings. I take it you can spare a few moments? Yes. Very good. Please wait here while I inform him of your arrival. Very well. Glad you can make it, Rocky. I'm sure you're as anxious as anyone to hear what we've uncovered. Yes. Our early hypotheses were proven correct. The Guardians have designed a system whereby a pilot's consciousness can be forcibly supplanted with data based on memories and experiences of another. So even a rank amateur could obtain the combat capabilities of a seasoned warrior? So even a rank amateur could obtain combat capabilities of a seasoned warrior? Precisely. We've learned how this was made possible when we opened the cockpit. The monitors were all operational, and among the messages displayed, one particular phrase caught my attention. Synthetic Aurosite System. Which is what, exactly? Well, the core of the ultimate weapon was referred to as the Heart of Sabik by the Ascians. We believe it has been a type of Aurosite. It's unclear whether the Guardian Simulacrum possesses the same properties as genuine Aurosite, but I tend to follow this avenue of inquiry to see where it leads. What we do know is that it was used to implant the combat data of Nail Vandarius into the pilot, who has been presumed dead since before the calamity. Are you any closer to discovering how they were able to retrieve this data? The link didn't occur to Gaius at first, but he later told me of devices fitted to the Magitech armor of the Empire's high-ranking officers. There was reason to believe that they were designed to emulate the soul crystals used throughout Eorzea. Yes, that was rumored to be its true purpose, but it was never publicly acknowledged. Perhaps those in the upper echelons of command wanted to avoid comparisons to the so-called savages they were meant to be conquering. There is also the question of whether the system even functions as intended. From what we've seen, we can assume that they were successful in gathering combat data of those wearing armor equipped with the device. If the comparison with soul crystals is valid, perhaps this data was transferred via Aether. However, it seems that it was extracted not only with memories related to combat, but the soldier's very essence. As you saw, the pilot succumbed entirely to the will of Vandarnius. Though this is merely supposition, it's possible that being fused with the ruby weapon's core accelerated the process and caused the deceased legatus to manifest in corporeal form. Could it be that the death of the pilot was caused by the system malfunctioning? It's hard to say. The ruby weapon itself was still largely intact when it deactivated, which strongly implies that it was a synthetic Aurosite running amok that killed her, rather than the damage occurred during the battle. But even after our analysis, I'm afraid we don't have enough information. For now, perhaps we should consult with Gaius as to our next plan of action. Go on. Gaius will know how best to proceed. I still need to get to the bottom of how the synthetic Aurosite system works, and whether the pilot's fusion with the core has a malfunction or planned from the start. Probably planned. I have just returned from my reconnaissance, and I shall reveal my findings before taking on the long overdue rest. Valadulin has come bearing vital information. I traced the ruby weapon's path back to the occupied territory of Relt, which appears to be where it was built. My grasp of my voice feels dead. My grasp of my gosh. This tea is not helping. My grasp of geography is surprisingly poor. Here to enlighten me. Yeah, I can't seem to raise my voice very high.
Not a good sign.
While Alamigo is placed on the western edge of Grimelt, where it lies on the opposite side, to the east, it was once a proud and prosperous city until it was brought to its knees by Imperial invaders. I mean, I guess I can raise my voice that high, but I can't middle of that. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Well, Alamigos, you seem rather well informed. Perhaps I should have taken you with me. I thought as much was common. I thought that much was common knowledge. I'm sorry, we don't. It is also where Alphonse and the others were born. And now the weapon project has brought them home. Yes, the place is now rife with Imperials. They have established an airship supply depot in the coastal town of Tendercliff. According to the locals, something resembling one of the weapons was transported there a few days ago. This bodes ill indeed. Were it possible, I would attempt to capture Alphonse and his followers before they can launch an offensive. However, the distance between here and Tendercliff presents a considerable obstacle, and in all likelihood, their weapon will be ready long before we arrive. Approaching by sea will allow us to save time by circumventing their ground-based troops, providing we were able to secure a vessel. Or you could use the Enterprise and take the most direct route of all, as the crow flies. In fact, this is the perfect chance to put my top secret plan into action. And might I ask what that entails? It wouldn't be much of a secret if I told you now, would it? What I can say is that there is a starring role planned for you, Rocky. Oh man.
Of course it does.
Why so surprised? You didn't think I'd let you get off that easily, did you? It'll be here soon, so don't go anywhere. Damn it. Oh, Gaius is glowing. Well, let's at least hear you out. I see Sid still delights in keeping others in suspense. I can only hope he does not make us wait over long. Duty calls. Commence battle or for sleep now in Sapphire. Level sync in effect. If you are above the maximum level, it will be synced as follows.
Probably would be wise to save this for next week.
Yeah, it would be wise, wouldn't it? Alright, we will stop here for tonight. I thank y'all for watching. If you liked my stream, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and like to see more of my streams every Wednesday and Friday starting 7 p.m. Pacific time. Next Wednesday, we'll be spending the day before Halloween playing Dead by Daylight. And then Friday, we'll be having more Final Fantasy XIV. Side story quest. Once again, I thank y'all for watching. Good night, everybody.
Good night.